Duncan V Bonta, the California magazine ban, is headed to the Supreme Court. The Supreme Court will be back in session in a few weeks, and they'll be able to decide if they're going to take this case on. So let's talk about what will happen if they rule in favor of it, rule against it, or if they just don't take it on. Real quick, guys, if you believe the right to keep and bear arms shall not be infringed, go ahead and leave a like, leave a comment. It'll help boost to others. This case is primed for Supreme Court intervention and ruling, because it's already been through everything it could possibly go through before going to the Supreme Court, and that's how Supreme Court judges prefer it. Normally, they won't take on these cases until they've been through every step they can possibly go through. So, if the Supreme Court does take on the case, it'll be ruled on by the plain text of the Second Amendment, the D.C. versus Heller case, and New York versus Bruin, meaning that in all 50 states, magazine bans will be unconstitutional and they won't be allowed. If the Supreme Court accepts the case and rules against the Second Amendment, well, then all 50 states will possibly have California-style magazine bans where you can't have more than 10 rounds of capacity. But that's not where it ends, because if the Supreme Court just decides not to take this case on, well then the California magazine ban will become official law in California. The Freedom Week mags will have to be turned in, sent out of state, or destroyed. So guys, let's hope the Supreme Court takes this on and rules in our favor, because I don't want St. Bonita's efforts of the California Freedom Week to go away. Over 1 million magazines were sent into California thanks to companies like Brownells and Palmetto State Armory, who stepped up and sent the mags before they even knew if it was legal. Mass civil disobedience is a civil right. We all have the right to say, no, we're not turning in our property or letting you violate our Second Amendment rights. And if enough people say no, they will be powerless to take them. I'm sure some of you will end up having some boating accidents too. Guys, if you like this channel and you want to help support me, I could really use your help. There's a GoFundMe in one of the links in my Instagram bio, and if this is a YouTube short, I'll leave the link in the comment section below. Guys, I've been completely demonetized on all platforms. I'm still doing this for free for you guys, and I'm never going to stop. But anything you can give me will really help me. This money would go directly to bills, to food, to taking care of my family. I don't want to become dependent on the state, and I cannot find a job here. It's very hard with all the unemployment and homelessness in California. Once I'm remonetized, I won't be asking you guys for anything else. I'm not proud to ask now. If you can help me, thank you. I'm not going to lie, after what just happened to Charlie Kirk, I'm a little bit stressed out. Times are hard right now. Anything you can do will really help me. If you guys want to know my opinion on Charlie Kirk and what happened to him, I've made some long-form videos on my YouTube that you can go and check out. Thank you guys for watching and for being loyal supporters.